Hello and welcome, one and all. We're here at the Rajiv Gandhi International Cricket Stadium. You join us for this 2020 match between Hyderabad and Chennai. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Michael.
They would have spoken about this ahead of the game. Even still, you look at the pitch and the conditions overhead, and bowling first might have been the better option.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. What a shot, absolutely drilled over point, if you don't mind, and that'll be 6. Rode the bounce beautifully for that shot.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. How will the bowler respond?
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. Might look to go big again here.
Doesn't beat the infield. Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary. Chennai goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Nearly gets the edge. Patirana with a great delivery there. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Needs a dot ball.
And out. Oh, how did he get to that one? Super catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Wow, that's missed the lot. Brilliant shot there.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. No. Terrible shot. End of the over. Huge. 17 runs coming from it. Hyderabad 34 for 2.
Well, they started off with a bang and they're still going on with it.
Nice shot. Straight to gully. Out. Good catch. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Trouble. Shot.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Somehow they need to stop the rot. That's 12 from 2, and someone is really looking in the mood at the moment.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Patirana from the Shivyal Yadav end. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive, straight to the edge of the cover field. Gone, nowhere near making it. That's out.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Got that away nicely.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and had been put away.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Off the pads and takes the aerial route fine of the fielder in the deep.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
How will he reply?
And gone. Brilliant catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Edged it. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Picks up 4. A lovely shot. A pretty good ball too. They're seeing it well out there at the moment.
Wwe2k25, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Hyderabad a 74 for 6. Onto that early. That could be 4.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Out. What a screamer.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Good pick up. Big chance. Misses everything. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Goes over the top with that shot. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. Clipped way off the pads. What a shot for 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. That's the over. Hyderabad a 98 for 7.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
That's out. Deep mid-off. Needed to move a bit, but they got there with time to spare. It's a fine catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Going with spin now. Cuts that off well in the infield. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out, and it certainly feels like this is close to finishing.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. It's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Hyderabad are 118 for 9. Curran has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Out. Good catch. Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Here we go. First ball.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Can't get that outside the ring field. Hyderabad with a massive shout. Thick edge, no! That's racing away. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Doesn't beat the infield. That's the over. Chennai are 5 for none. Wwe2k25, the left armour, is the new bowler from the VVS Laxman end. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Wwe2k25 with a huge appeal. Beats the field with a great shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Ravindra has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Got that away nicely. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 8 runs added in that over. Chennai, 13 for none. Sharmi from the Shivyal Yadav end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Power and precision in that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. Chennai are 18 for none.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Wow, that's missed a lot. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Too good. That is huge.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Was quick onto that in the infield. 13 runs added there. Chennai are 31 for none.
Well, I think the bowlers would be a bit disappointed with how they've come out at the start, but they can definitely rein it in a bit still.
Straight to the fielder. Edged it. No one there. Could be four. Charming shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Edged it. The bowler looks really confident. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Oh, huge appeal, but it could be sneaking down leg. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
As on the side of bowling, slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Sharma, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Well, now, that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
Crack. It's another massive maximum. 2 in a row. Bowler under pressure now. End of the over, and time for a little more freedom in the field. Charming from the Shivyal Yadav end. Chahar, the spinner, coming into the attack. Missed it. Stumping opportunity. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Edged, unplayable. Bowling fielders look really confident. Misses everything. No. Terrible shot. Everyone's gone up. Huge edge. End of the over. 2 runs added. Chennai, 54 for none. Nearly gets the edge. Sharma with a great delivery there. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Massive outside edge. This should be close. Straight to the fielder at long off. The batter thought they might have cleared the fence there for a moment, but it's fallen short. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Hyderabad has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. A tidy over and the first wicket to show for it. Nothing less than deserved. Great shot. He's pulled that one away. 4 more.
Picked the shorter ball quickly, great footwork, gets back and works it really well into the gap for 4.
Swept away but finds the fielder. Good fielding out in the boundary. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Number 4 for Chennai.
Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Thick edge. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Conway muscles that away flat and hard and 4 more.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. This could be trouble. Out. Good catch, close to the ground. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back. They're hardly troubling the scorers.
Edged, what a ball. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Sharma getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters. Chahar from the Shivyal Yadav end. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Shivyal Yadav end. Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Massive outside edge. 9 runs out of there. Chennai are 81 for 3.
Hard, pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Good shot, a beauty. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Swept away but finds the fielder. Nice shot, but straight to gully. 10 runs added in that over. Chennai are 91 for 3. Bold, stunning delivery.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Number 6.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Edged. End of the over. 4 off it. Chennai are 95 for 4. Head into the attack now from the VVS Laxman end. Shankar edges it, but it finds the gap. Looks like they were late on that shot there. Edge, amazing delivery. drops safely.
Going with a more defensive field choice.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Hyderabad has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Zampa from the Shivyal Yadav end. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball, just clipped it away. Finally won't stop that.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Swept away but finds the fielder. The big one, 12 runs out of there. Chennai, 114 for 4. Chahar back into the attack.
This has been a masterclass, a great display of batting and bowling. They didn't let their opponents get a look in. A great win.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.